Hi, it's David in the Stained Glass Studio, and on this Tech Tip Thursday, I'm going to show you how I set up my Diamond Max flat surface grinder. Now, the first thing that I had to do was download the operations manual. I don't know, I lost the original. So if you go to Diamond Max and look for it, you'll be able to get your own. And here's the manual, and then here are the things. These are all the parts that come with it, and so forth. And they show you over here. They show you how you put on the flat surface grinder. Now, I believe you'll need that again when you need to replace it. And it shows you how you put the O-rings in, and you put in the shaft, and after all that's done, then you finally put in this head. So you want to read the instructions and then follow them carefully. Now over here, I want to show you, I got it all set up. It's all ready to go, except for one thing. You see, it's got an overflow, and if I let that go, it'll just run water all over the place, and I don't want that. And see, here's where the water reservoir goes. The water goes into the reservoir. Well, it's got a little slide gate here, and that will let water run through down onto the surface as it's spinning. Keep it nice, keep it wet. And so that's really cool, but we don't want water dripping down to there. So I measured the thing, and if I look at it closely, it looks like it's about 10.5 by 10.5. So I went looking for a baking pan, and I couldn't find one. I went over to DI, which is a lot like a Goodwill store, and I found 3 different pans that had the right measurements. This one was $2, this one was $3, and this one was $1. Now, this is the one I hope would work. I got the others because I just don't want to have to go back, and they're cheap enough. But the thing is, you know, it's got a nice size at the top. It's a 12 by 12. However, down at the bottom, I can't tell. It looks about like it's 11 by 10.5. So I gotta try it. One of the things that I like about it is that it's got this nice sloped side. So I set it inside here, and it fits perfectly. And now look, I'll be able to turn it on. See how the grinder bit goes? Now see, I'm going to show you, this is a replacement for what I used to use. I used to use an Inland product. Let me show you over here. This is an Inland twin spin grinder, and you see it really had this nice surface. And I remember when I got it and it was brand new, I used to hang onto that glass as tight as I could, because it would just try really hard to yank it out of my hands. And I really liked this ability to be able to slide the glass back and forth. Well, now that other one doesn't have quite the same movement Twin spin, by the way, they don't make them anymore. That's why I'm not repairing that, because I can't. See, on this one, you know, I can, if the glass stands up high enough, I can grab it and go back and forth. But if it's short, it's going to be quite difficult to hang on to and control. Anyhow, that is my... So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some water in here. And I've got a piece of glass right here. Oop, I need to open up the little slide gate. And you can see it's just dripping out right there. See it? Look how nice and flat that is. See how it's got a little notch in there? If I grind it here now, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, and now we'll go put it in the place in the window itself. I don't know if you saw our other video where I fixed a grinder bit, but that there is the piece that I ground, and now this one over here, here's our beautiful little piece that goes here. And I still have, okay, so that's 2 down. I've got 2 pieces done for this window, and now we're ready to rock and roll.